waiting.
I hit the button.
Yeah. Schwitzing yet?
Fuck yeah. And yep, that's gonna be part of the stream. Great.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, because I did normal latency, so people get to watch me drink my almond milk and almost say that word to you.
Live from Ventnor, New Jersey, night 2 of the 10-night extravaganza. 10 ways.
An experience no one asked for.
10 days with 10 ways to save. Yes. Yes. Who knew? Certainly not I.
Okay, so night
Yes.
number 2.
Yes.
We're back.
I'm afraid so. We'll be back again tomorrow.
We are going to be focusing tonight on how to make outreach
Yes.
to the dealership.
Yes.
Correct? That's going to be our area of focus.
I do believe.
Okay.
At least it was part of the agenda that I came up with.
Yes. So if you're new to the channel, if you're new
Yeah.
to 10 Days, 10 Ways, that's me. That's my dad. These are 10 days and 10 ways to save money if you're buying a car this Memorial Day.
Or any day.
Or any day. Yeah.
Yeah.
May 23rd.
May 23rd.
How to contact car dealers.
Okay.
This stream. That's
Yeah.
what you're on right now. Pops, let's start from... I'll start from Jump Street. Yesterday we talked about research. We've identified a dealership that has a vehicle we're interested in.
Yes.
Let's start with how you would approach making outreach in this environment to a dealership.
Well, if it were me,
That's the question.
oh, it's a good thing then, because I've got an answer since it's me. If it were me, I would log into my Your Auto Advocate account.
And be honest, would you really or would you call them first?
No, I
No,
would.
you would.
I would send an email first.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would log into my Your Auto Advocate account.
Do you have one?
Your YA account?
Do you
I
have
do.
one? All right, I'm just checking.
I do, but I don't have the premium one. I can't afford it. I can't believe you charged me for that.
Alaska sound guy's going deaf from 10 days of you screaming live.
Sorry.
Jenny has to buy another car this week. All right, Jenny, we're here for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd log into your account. You use
Yeah.
the email templates you wrote.
I would, yes.
Let's break down the templates you wrote then. Okay. All right. Let me calm down. I'm getting overexcited.
It doesn't take much, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I really love the CEO look tonight.
Thank you.
You're
So you would click on email templates.
okay.
Would you do the out the door price? In what case would you not do the out the door price? I guess
if I didn't want the out the door price.
if you were leasing, you'd use your lease template.
Yeah,
If you were factory
yeah.
ordering, you'd use your factory
Yeah.
order.
But if it's a car in stock, I wanna get an out the door price.
So let's break this down. So
Okay.
you wrote these templates. What we do is if we have the dealer's contact info, we'll put it there.
Yes.
You wrote these templates.
I'm
Walk
afraid
us
I
through.
did.
This is how to contact the dealership.
Yes.
Let's run it through. And if there are edits or suggestions you have, tell me, because I'll tell the team we can update the template.
We could update it live.
We could update
live.
it. Break this down. What are
Yeah.
you accomplishing here?
Well, you wanna first let them know who you are and where you live, and the reason you want to give them your name and your zip code is A, you hope that they'll respond to you, and B, the reason for your zip code is so that they can calculate the out the door number for tax and registration purposes. So that's why you want to give them your zip code, and then you want to tell them what you're looking at. And in this case, we're looking for a 2021 Kia Sorento SX Prestige X-Line, and we were even nice enough to give the dealer the stock number so he knows exactly the vehicle that we're referring to. So they have no earthly excuse to have to say, well, what car is it again? It's right there.
So if you can include the stock number.
Yes, absolutely. And then you say something like, I have already arranged for my own financing, but I might be open to what financing options you offer. I would even entertain pre-owned or retired service loaner if the offer, if it would offer appropriate savings. Please remove if not applicable. So don't leave that in there.
So what's your rationale here? Because anyone can read this, but
Yeah.
give us like the John Madden illustration. What's the breakdown?
they might have a retired service loaner that they'd like to get rid of, that they're more motivated to move than the brand new car. And if there's significant enough savings and an extended warranty situation involved if it's certified, and most retired service loaners are, then why not take advantage of that?
Okay, so you're essentially, I guess I just want to understand strategically for mine, but you're essentially letting them know,
Yes.
all right, I'm interested in this stock number, but if you have
Yes.
something comparable that you're looking to move more
Exactly.
quickly or at a
Yes,
deeper discount,
yes.
okay, let me know.
Yeah.
All right. Next line, help me out here.
Yeah, I'm looking to take delivery by month end at the latest, and I'm prepared to move sooner if the deal warrants it.
What's the rationale behind that?
Well, dealerships typically are most motivated at the end of the month so that they can hit whatever sales objective number that's been set for them by the manufacturer. And sometimes they even have CPO, certified pre-owned, sales objectives that have been set by the manufacturer. So that's the reason you give them the option for new or used, if it might make any sense. And if they have something special and they need to move it sooner, if the savings are significant enough, I can move sooner if need be.
Okay, and then
so it seems to me that you're hitting all the positive notes for a dealer to want to get back to you. You're prepared to you have your own financing, but you'll listen to theirs if it makes sense. You want a new car, but you'll consider pre-owned or a retired loaner if it makes sense, if the savings are appropriate. You could move now or no later than the end of the month. So there's motivation everywhere within the confines of this email.
When reaching out and making contact to a dealership, show that you're highly motivated.
Well,
and willing to work with them.
Yes. And I think that's what this email does.
Yeah. Okay, so then you say, please provide me with your best detailed out-the-door price breakdown, including all fees, and please be competitive as I am contacting several dealers within a radius.
Yeah.
What's the rationale behind this?
Well, you're letting them know that they're not the only game in town.
Do you think that this is still applicable during the chip shortage?
Yeah, I think there's still some value to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, and I look forward to hearing back from you.
Yeah.
Now, tomorrow night we're going to be doing exclusively follow-up. The whole first 15, 20 minutes of tomorrow night's stream is going to be how to follow up with dealerships.
Yes.
But your rationale is contact dealerships, use a template like this.
Yes.
Do you suggest, or in what situations would you suggest picking up the phone and calling, or in what situations would you suggest using a different template than this one that you've written?
Well, I don't remember all the templates off the top of my head, so I would have to read them. But if you prefer to be the person that makes a phone call, a phone outreach as opposed to email outreach, then by all means pick up the phone and call.
Pops, you're on the spot. What should Melissa get from the grocery store right now?
I'm thinking of Custard's Last Stand when we're done with this. So I don't know, some type of sweet ice cream.
God, one night was blueberry, then the next day you're telling me how you didn't sleep well because you ate all the blueberry pie. Now you're going to get custard.
Yeah, but then I threw out the blueberry pie.
But now you're going to get ice cream. You're not going to sleep well because of the ice cream.
Well, I am lactose intolerant.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding.
So in what cases do you pick up the phone and call versus sending an email?
Well, if you're not comfortable with email, pick up the phone. But the likelihood of getting somebody at a dealership to answer any questions you might have on a phone call, other than they're going to go, well, really, when can you get in? When would be a good time for you to get in? Could you get in, say, 11:15 today, or would 2:30 this afternoon work better? I mean, all they're going to try and do on a phone call, they're trained to do, is not necessarily answer your questions, but to set an appointment. So if you were to call and actually talk to a salesperson and ask for this information, they're going to stutter and stammer and go, yeah, but when can you come in?
So with your salespeople, when you were a sales manager, did they come to you with educated buyers, and would you then handle them differently? Would they not come to you? Well, I guess what should I expect if I use the template or I call?
Well, if you use the template and you send it to just a general sales account at the dealership, you're probably not going to get a response.
Yeah, that's why we pull.
If you send it,
we pull the sales manager's information.
If you send it to a sales manager, or if you send it to the internet department, then if you send it to the internet department, you'll definitely get a response. But the response will be, "That's great. When can you come in?" So you're going to have to do your follow up, but it's to open the door without actually having to physically be there to open the door.
When you were a sales manager, did you ever get people that would make outreach asking for OTD prices?
Yes.
Yeah. And how would you handle it?
I would.
You'd give them the
I would
OTD
quiz them.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would quiz them. I would ask questions like, well, have you ever driven the car? Do you know what the car is like? How soon do you see yourself doing something? I would ask all the questions, and then ultimately I would say, great, give me your phone number, or if you prefer, I can email you a proposal, and give me a few minutes so I can sit down and work out the proposal. I'll pull the invoice in the particular car, see what incentives I have, and I'll forward an out-the-door quote to you.
So I think we should do a little live, quick role play, like an example of making contact to the dealership.
Yeah.
To show how it can go in different directions, so that everyone
Sure.
watching can use this as they're coming up to Memorial Day here if they're making a purchase, or in the future if you're watching this, and you can use that. And then, Dad,
Yes.
we have as part of the 10 Days, 10 Ways.
Yes.
Of course, we're going to do some call-in tonight because we love to do call-in. But if you sign up for the email notifications, where you just get notified each day that we're going live, you'll also get an email, or in each of the emails, it provides you with a URL to upload your deal if you want to get a deal analyzed live on the show. So we've got 3 deals that were submitted to us.
Okay, cool.
So far, we've got 3 deals that we'll analyze live on tonight's show, and then hopefully some more people submit
The
a few
Tonight
more.
Show.
That's probably trademarked or copyrighted.
Yeah, that was originally a guy by the name of Jack Parr did a Tonight Show, and then Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
And then Jay Leno.
I've never heard of these people.
And then I think there's a Jimmy Fallon character that's doing one now.
So let's do a quick example. So I'm
Yes.
gonna have your template, actually your email template, pulled up because I want to reference it as I'm talking.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this to you.
Okay. So how are you doing this?
Call me. No, I'm calling you.
Oh, you're calling me.
I'm calling you. Ready?
Yeah.
Don't look at me when I'm calling you.
Okay. I won't look at you.
Should I use a prop?
Oh, come on. Yeah, could you?
Hello.
What? Hello? I didn't hear the phone ring.
Oh, ring. Ring.
Hello? This is Ray at Gotcha Motors. Who am I talking with?
Ray, my name is Zach Shufska, and I live in your area.
Really, Zach?
My zip code is 209. So you don't start with You can't just read this script, can you?
Well, I maybe you can.
My zip code, I live in your area.
Okay, great.
My zip code is 08401.
Okay.
right.
How can I help you, Zach?
I'm interested in the 2021 Kia Sorento.
Okay.
I think it's stock number KO317.
What was that stock number again, Zach? Let me write that down, and that way I can check real quickly to make sure that it's still here.
KO3
KO3
17 68.
68. Zach, I'd really like to be able to go out and touch the vehicle. So I could either put you on hold for, I don't know, the next minute or two, or if you want, just give me your phone number and I'll call you right back. I'll go out, I'll physically touch the car, make sure it's still here. Can I get your number, Zach?
Well, I appreciate that, Ray, but I actually just need to let you know that I'm pre-approved. I've got
It doesn't
financing
matter
squared
if
away.
that car's not available.
Why did I go straight to financing?
I don't know, because you do. Really, Zach, I appreciate that you've done a lot of the legwork and you've gotten a pre-approval.
See, this, okay, break seat, end seat, because this is what's so damn hard, is like, car people just never shut up. You guys never shut up. You just take control. And I'm just effing sitting here and I can't say anything because you just take control.
Well, the F stands for you're floundering.
I am.
Yes, you're like a flat fish that you can catch in the ocean.
So do you think when people call or when they eventually have to go in, like, and they're doing that contact, they're making that outreach, you just gotta you gotta effing steamroll?
You have to figure out how to regain control.
So what could I have done there?
You could have stopped me. You could have interrupted me instead of allowing me to interrupt you.
You gotta touch the car.
Yeah, that's great, Zach. I'd like to touch the car, make sure it's still here. Would that be okay? Now, there's 2 ways we can do this. I can put you on hold. We've got a 3-acre lot, so I don't know exactly where the lot is. So, and we don't have a cart anymore, so I have to actually walk the lot and go find the car and touch it and make sure it's here. And I can check to see if there's any extras that have been added to the car by the dealership, because you'd need to know that if there were. And so that could take me, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. I can leave you on hold, and you can listen to our lovely hold music. Or if you'd like, just give me your phone number. I'll go out and do that, and I'll call you right back. Which works best for you?
You want phone numbers so that you can follow up the lead.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in my shoes, in my situation,
but the way I'm framing it is, it's for your benefit.
Of course, no, I get it. I see what you're saying.
Would you rather just hold for 3 to 5
No, I don't want to listen to the whole music.
But it's lovely. It's lovely hold music.
So I guess in that case, do I stick to my guns and keep saying
Here's
OTV?
what I would say if I were you. I would say, hey, I got a great idea, Ray. I appreciate that you actually want to physically touch the car, but why don't we just assume for a minute that it's still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just assume that it's still there. And if it's not, that you have one that's similar to that, that's that's there.
Yeah.
So that if this particular stock number turns out not to be available, you have one that's similar in price and equipment that would be there. So let's do that, and that way you don't have to go physically touch the car till after we have our conversation.
Exactly, and we can talk numbers and we can figure it out.
So that it's not easy being a customer.
No, that's
Not when you're going
against
against people that do this
every day
for a living.
Yeah.
Okay.
For decades.
So they learn phrases and tools to utilize to make it seem like they're trying to do something for you, as opposed to doing something for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what approach did you want to take this time? Okay. Yeah.
So contacting car dealerships, take control.
Yes.
Leverage email templates if you can.
And there are I read the comments on the YouTube channel, and there's any number of automobile salespeople out there.
I'm just putting the AC on.
What?
I'm just putting the AC on.
It is on.
Oh, you have it on cool. Thank you. Thank you.
It's been on.
Thank you.
But anyway, I read the comments, and there's any number of automobile salespeople that just say, "Well, where the hell are you going now?"
Can I just get some? You're good.
Why do I feel like this is suddenly a solo effort? Because I'm trying to talk to you. So anyway, we get comments from salespeople that say, "Oh, people that try and take control, like you suggest, I could eat you up for lunch," or they say, "Well, I wouldn't waste my time with somebody like you." Well, I don't know why you wouldn't waste your time with somebody that I don't know is trying to have a little more control of the situation than you are as the salesperson. But I digress.
Sorry, I was just getting water.
Yeah,
That's all, Pops.
Fine.
That's all.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take a break now.
No. You're the talent. You're not allowed to take breaks. Okay, Pops, you want to open up the phone line, see if we can help a few folks, then we can look at the deals that we have on deck?
Did you want me to get you what?
No, Dad, I just want you to chill.
I want you to chill.
I didn't need you to make that comment.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Let's see if I can put the headphones on correctly tonight.
Yes.
Yesterday they were backwards.
Yes. All right, what's the phone number, Pops?
It seems to be 855-587-2886. That's 855-587-2886. Phone lines are open, and we're looking forward to talking to, you.
Whoever calls it.
Yeah, so get that son of a gun to ring.
You good?
Well, I don't know. I would if I had more cord.
There you go, Pops.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some calls. We've also got the 3 car deals that were sent in to us that we'll review as well.
Yes.
10 days, 10 ways.
Yeah, I heard that.
Tuesday night is going to be Pops'
70th birthday. Yeah,
yes.
If I make it that long.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure you don't want me to get you a
No,
win?
I don't want any freaking comments about it, Dad.
Okay. Can we turn off some lights?
Yeah. I'm really schwitzing.
Jesus.
Someone call.
Oh my God! It's Keith Lewis, perhaps.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah.
You're talking to Keith for a second while I
Okay. You're on with Your Auto Advocate. This is Ray. What's your name? Where are you calling from? And how can we help?
Guys, my name is Keith Lewis.
It said that on the caller ID on our thing right here. Zach's leaving again.
Look at.
My God, Keith, you got me. How can I help you?
All right. So here's the deal. My lease is up June 13th next month.
Okay.
I actually have it's a Jeep Wrangler, 2018.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, should I buy out the lease, or should I try and use that? I believe I have equity because I owe less than the car is worth.
I would assume you probably have equity in today's world. Have you? Let me ask you a silly question. Have you gone online to CarMax, Vroom, or Carvana to get quotes from them as to what they might pay for your vehicle, just so you have some idea as to what its real value might be?
So when I did the KBB, I'm in the neighborhood of 34 to 36.
Okay, and what's the residual value at the end of the lease?
Almost 28,000.
Okay, so you can buy it at the end of the lease for 28, and you can sell it to one of those big three between 34 and 36.
Yes, sir.
It sounds like you're definitely in an equity position.
Pops, did you mention Black Book?
I haven't mentioned Black Book yet.
I feel much better now. Hi, Keith. Nice to meet you.
Black Book. All right.
Yeah. Can I say one thing, Keith? You are so lucky that Zach is not your son. Oh my God,
guys! I just came upon you guys on YouTube, maybe I'd say 3-4 days ago, and like I'm addicted. I gotta say, you guys are top notch. You guys really you guys work as a good team, man.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
We'll see how it holds up after 10 nights of this.
Yeah, it's not going so smoothly on night 2. I can tell you that. So you're thinking, if you were to buy it, are you thinking of buying it to keep it yourself?
And here's where my indecisiveness comes, because I'm a very indecisive person. I kind of like the Nissan Maximas, and I don't have to buy brand new or anything like that, but you go from a nice Jeep Wrangler to something in a little bit of we'll call it a dad sporty model. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my head is at. Do I use that equity that I have and try and finagle something on the Maxima side, or keep this and then to try and down the road try something else?
Well, here's the beauty of your situation. The used car shortage is not going anywhere soon. So okay. we're not gonna be inundated with excess used cars in the next 4 to 6 months. So if you were to buy the vehicle, and you decide that instead of selling it to Carvana or CarMax or Vroom or any of those, and you want to retail it yourself, I mean, if one of those big three is going to pay you somewhere between 34 and 36, that means you can probably get somewhere around 38,000 for the vehicle if you were to sell it privately.
Okay.
So you will still have time to do that moving forward if you were to buy it and wait to see what happens. Or if you prefer to have like the extra cash in the bank, you could buy it and turn around and just sell it and pocket that money. And when the right used car deal comes along, or even if it's a newer Maxima deal comes along, then you can act at that point. But I would think that you're going to have a lot of equity in your Wrangler probably for the next 8 to 12 months.
Yeah, and the good thing about Jeeps that I know of, because this is my third one, they really hold their value.
Yes, it's crazy how well they hold their value. So I think it would be silly for you to just turn the leased vehicle back in and give up that equity that you can take advantage of.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. You help an indecisive person become a little bit more decisive.
Well, if you find yourself short of decisiveness in the future, it's 855-587-2886.
Great plug. Great plug. I love it.
Thanks for calling, Keith.
Thank you so much, Keith. Have a great night.
You as well.
Yep. Bye-bye now.
Pops, I hate to say it, I really feel like I put the team on my back there for that call. Like, I think I
you handled it all from start
my
to
shoulders kind of hurt from.
No, I could,
my lower back's a little sore.
Yeah, I could. You were struggling so hard with that. You it was such heavy
that
lifting.
Call just really.
It was such heavy lifting that the perspiration was just pouring off you from all that extra effort.
I got really hot.
Yeah,
I feel good now. Jeez.
Well, I think it's because you spent a lot of today out in the sun.
I've been in the sun all day.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Anyway, we are here, 855-587-2886, taking calls. We've got the 3 deals we're going to review as well. If you're just joining now, fast or rewind back to the beginning, how to contact dealerships to kind of take control of your car buying process.
Oh, look who's in the house.
Kimberly, hope you're feeling well,
Klein
Kimberly.
in the house.
You're on with your auto advocate. What's your name? Where are you from? What can we do to help?
This is Alaska Sound Guy.
I knew it had to be. Who else was calling us from Alaska?
You never know, Pops.
Okay. It could have been anybody but you, Alex.
The Alaska TV guy could have been calling.
Yeah, could have been Alaska TV guy. Could have been Alaska Grizzly Bear guy. I mean, yeah.
This is really weird watching you guys delayed talking.
Well, Alex, it's even weirder to know.
Yeah, to know that the whole thing's weird. Yeah.
Alex, it's nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. So it's 3:24 our time, so I'm way behind you guys.
Oh my good. Well, yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do. By the way, did Phil Mickelson end up winning the PGA
Let us know in the
Championship?
chat. Please
Yeah.
let us know in the chat.
He was on. He was on the 18th hole when I had to turn it off because, well,
What's your?
I got to do 10 nights. And
what's
10
your
days to
situation,
save.
Alex? How can we help?
All right. Well, you probably saw my message.
Yep.
On Tuesday, I go up to buy a 2021 Mazda CX-9 Signature. It just arrived 2 days ago. The dealers let me buy it before they ever list it or advertise it because I've seen them before. The one I was looking at just sold, so I didn't know dealers are allowed to kind of speed the process up.
Well, they're
still being checked and inspected.
Yeah, they're allowed to hold the vehicle if that's what they want to do. So that and are they not adding anything that you do not want to the vehicle?
The sticker shows no added accessories on the sticker. None from the manufacturer, none from the dealer. It just arrived. They're selling it the way the label shows.
Okay, well, that's good news.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is a shocker for our area. Usually a market adjustment in Alaska is stupid. Probably Hawaii is high also because of it's limited and far away. But it is, they're selling it for MSRP plus the
Fees?
the standard destination
Yeah.
cost and then the dock fee, and that's all they're showing.
Okay,
So they're not doing any market adjustment. They're just
they're not
non-commission.
they're not going to make they're not going to make you negotiate over their inflated adjusted market price. They're just going to sell it to you at MSRP.
Yep, the MSRP for the area, whatever that means.
Well,
Because it's 1,000 more than like if you'd see it down in what I'd call America, but in these times.
Wait. I think help me. I know that perhaps you can see Russia from the governor's mansion, but Alaska is still part of America, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
We're
good.
just far away.
Well, you know.
And I looked it up. The holdback is only $445 for Mazda, which I guess is super low.
That doesn't sound right. Because
I've gotten
I'm guessing
some Mazda invoices in over time, though.
Yeah, but I was going to say the CX-9 Signature is I'm guessing pretty close to the top of the line, if not the top of the line in the CX-9.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that there's got to be at least 1.5% to 2% holdback based on the base MSRP of that vehicle, and I'm guessing that vehicle is probably close to a $50,000 vehicle.
Yeah, they're asking $49,300 plus dock fee, so $49,499.
So if
what would it be plus the dealer? You know, the state, the tag fee for Alaska is $18. The registration is only $200 for 2 years, which is
That's
really
cheap.
good compared to other states.
Yes. Well, I'm going to guess and say that the holdback is probably closer to $1,000 in reality.
Yeah.
And there's probably some floor plan assistance that they're not telling you about that really is just going to turn into profit for them in this particular case.
I'm not sure. They're a non-commissioned dealership. They don't get paid by commission or bogus fees is what they've said. And I learned that he does all the sales. There's no F&I. There's no hidden.
It's one person from start to finish.
Yep.
Okay.
So he does all the negotiating, and yeah, it's hard up here. There's only one Mazda dealership in the whole state. There's only one Kia, one Hyundai. It's a complicated market when there's only a couple of dealers. You can't shop around.
Yeah.
So it's their price or go packing, pretty much.
Yeah, and I guess you can't really go into I don't know what the difficulty, and I'm sure there is difficulty if you were to actually go to Canada and buy a car from our Canadian neighbors and then try and bring it into Alaska, because you have to make sure it meets all the U.S. federal guidelines.
Yeah, and they're built differently, spec
That'd
differently.
be hard. But I feel right now, looking at this, if they're asking MSRP in today's times, that isn't a walk away. That's a take it, because other dealerships are going to jack it up way more than that.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I agree with you 100%. Especially in a market like yours where there's no competition.
Yep. So I guess being non-commissioned, they're not as pushy, and it's a locally owned dealer group. They own like 6 dealerships, and the owners are from Alaska. And this is neat. Ford used to be with Mazda in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Mazda still honors the Ford retiree key codes for S prices, Z prices, and I know someone. So I'm going to try and show up with a key, which means I should be able to get it for a couple thousand over dealer invoice, which would be phenomenal right now. You can't negotiate that rate, but that's under MSRP. So in 2021, I guess if you can get it under an MSRP, don't bother playing the game. Just take the car.
No, if that, especially in your part of the world, yes, that would be a huge win.
Well, Alex, you got to let us know what happens when you go into the dealership. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Yep, and I'm sure having that key code is going to shock the heck out of them, wondering how I got one.
Well, you just tell them you know people who know people.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then on Monday at 11 my time, I talked with the F&I goddess to go over your guys' plan versus theirs.
Very cool.
Theirs, he already told me it's 10-year, 100,000 miles, $3,100 for the dealer CSV, and that comes with the key code, or you get key fob protection, so your key fob is included if it's damaged or needs replaced.
Gotcha.
That's included, and I think for a manufacturer, 31 isn't horrible.
Well, I think one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to find a Mazda CX-9 and we'll run it live after we hang up here. So we'll take a peek at what it's going to be. And you're in great hands, obviously, with Kimberly.
Yes, absolutely.
She's awesome.
All right, thank you.
Hey,
Thanks for
Alex,
calling in, Alex.
Do us a favor. Keep us posted and send some photos when you get the new vehicle.
Please.
And by the way, we do not have snow on the ground. I'm looking at green grass outside.
Well,
just to rule out that I don't live in an igloo.
Well, I'm glad to hear there's no snow on the ground at the moment. Enjoy summer as long as it may last.
Yep, bye.
See you, Alex.
Okay, Alex. Bye-bye.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So a couple things. We're going to definitely run a CX-9 here. Dad, did you see this comment that came in from John?
No, I have not been, I've been trying to pay attention.
I teach high school. I think the last week of school, I'm going to have them watch Zach and Ray and write a paper called How Not to Get Screwed When Buying a Car. I think more practical than reading Macbeth.
I couldn't agree more. Although I think Shakespeare was a hell of a writer, and kids should know about Shakespeare.
Shakespeare didn't write Macbeth.
Did
Shakespeare write Macbeth?
Don't worry about it. And
I thought it was Twain.
Oh my God. And so anyway, one of the things that I think all high schools should teach kids is about finances and financing and practical finance and how to buy a car, because that's a skill set that they at some point they're going to have to put to use. And quoting a line from Macbeth is probably not going to come in all that handy in their after school life.
Definitely.
Just a thought. So bring in something. Have the kids watch us, and maybe they can send us a question or two, and we'll do our best to try and answer.
We'll do a live stream just for John's high school students if they're interested.
We need to. Sure.
If that's what
we could do 10 days and 10 ways to graduate.
All right, so
bribe your teacher.
For Alex, Alaska Sound Guy, let's look at. So he's meeting with. I just found
okay.
It's a 2021 Mazda CX-9.
Okay.
It's not the same exact MSRP.
Yeah, but it'll be close.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So back in your auto advocate.
Oh look, Frank Bouchard. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Gonna.
He's the salesman at the Jeep store.
I want to run this quote, and then we're gonna give our attention to Frank. But what you do is you just put it in there. Here you go. Look at this, Pops.
Yeah.
10-year, 100,000 miles.
Well, we just saved Alex.
He's got some $1,100, and he's got negotiating leverage.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Alex. Well, good luck when you chat with.
Yes,
and
please
we
let
can
us know
celebrate.
how it makes out.
Okay,
How you make out.
let
Yeah.
us see. What did Frank have to say, Pops?
Frank says, I've called in a couple times in the past. Unfortunately, us salesmen are in a hard spot selling cars at above MSRP. Nothing we could do. Well, there's one thing that you could do is if your dealer principal said, you know what, MSRP's fine. I'm not going to charge for air, like an adjusted dealer markup and things of that nature. But most dealer principals are not that forward thinking. So
Everyone gets paid off gross profit.
yeah,
So what do you do?
yeah,
Yeah. But it's Frank. It's nice for you to be here.
yes.
Frank is if you're in the Long Island area looking to buy a Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep,
Yeah, you got to
give your business to
Frank.
Frank. He's a good
Yeah.
guy. AG says holdback is 466. Yeah, we have actually. Let me see if I can find it real quick, Pops.
Boy, that just seems so light.
Hang tight.
There must be some addition. Jenny, stop it.
Whoa, Jenny, thank you.
Yeah.
Jenny's daughter is buying a car now.
Oh, really?
Jenny, thank you for the donation.
We
are
got the
here
whole
to help.
fam.
Yeah.
We're helping the whole fam. Jeez.
Whoa, Alex, thank you.
Yeah.
This is quite fun now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fun before, but thank you
No,
for
it's
that.
really fun now. Yeah.
Ari has a ton of videos actually on the CX-9.
Okay.
Ari with Ari Janessian. He's actually
Yeah.
got a ton of videos. So go check out Ari's videos on the
maybe the cheapest of its
CX-9
class.
invoice price,
Yeah.
lease payment. I thought we had a Mazda invoice.
We did somewhere.
It might be on our website. I don't know.
You know.
We got too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
It's literally this one. So there you go. There's lots of different options. Briefly dead just through this mod. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
If you want to find holdback on Mazdas, it's out there. Thank you everyone for the super kind donations.
Yes,
That was
thank
really,
you.
really fun. Thank you. The promo codes. I saw someone ask what the promo codes are for. Back at yourautoadvocate.com. If you become a member between now and Memorial Day,
Yeah.
$5 off the different membership tiers. The 3-month $29.
And there's
the-
2 codes?
for the different ones. Yes.
Yeah. What are the codes?
MEM 529.
Yeah.
MEM 549. What do you think MEM stands for? While we do that, I'll get the phones open up again.
What do I think MEM stands for?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Memorial.
Oh.
We need you in on the meetings where we come up
Yeah.
with promo codes.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking anti-M.
Anti-M.
Yeah.
Man, I can't
From
wait
the
for your
Wizard of Oz.
birthday on Jenny. Yes, I did get the Blazer invoice. We'll probably do a video on it. We got a call coming, Pops. Thank you for sending that in,
okay.
Jenny. Oh, and it dropped.
Well, the call dropped. Or you hung up on him.
I didn't hang up on him. I
Did
know
I-
better than that. You didn't hang up on him.
No, and I put him on right now.
Scotty Kilmer's here. Is that the real Scotty Kilmer?
I doubt it. Come on. Scotty's got better stuff to do than hang out with us.
Is that the real Scotty Kilmer? You're on with Your Auto Advocate. Is Scotty Kilmer on our live stream?
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, how you doing? You're on with Your Auto Advocate. What can we do to help?
Yeah, I just took advantage of the Broom deal and sold my Gladiator and won pretty good on it.
Well,
You know,
good
because
for
I got a
you.
good deal buying it. But I'm in the market for a new Ram, and I did the deal back a few months ago with the affiliate pricing
Uh-huh.
for with Tread Lightly. And I'm having a few issues with some of the dealers. Is that something they have to accept, or is that up to the dealership?
It's because of the vehicle shortage, it's up to the dealerships as to whether or not they want to honor that pricing at the moment, because the manufacturers can't necessarily provide them with enough cars and enough inventory for them to force them to take basically a next to nothing deal when they can be getting MSRP or more for a vehicle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So-
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I qualify for the military discount, so that's like $500 off for
Yeah,
Ram.
you
I
should
know
that you would still get because that's paid by the manufacturer.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. I just was checking up on it because I know I did it. I got 2 or 3 dealers that said they will do me on a custom order, but like you guys say, that when will it come in? You know?
Well, yeah, that's the real problem. Nobody knows. Nobody, unfortunately. So,
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all's time, so I'm gonna keep pushing around and looking at lots.
hopefully you'll find something. Patience and due diligence are the words of the day at the moment.
Yeah, I just didn't really want to settle for a lot truck, but you know how it is right now. So.
You might have to.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we wish you luck, my
Appreciate it.
friend.
All right, thank you.
Thank
ya.
you so much.
Open the phone lines back up. Had a couple more calls coming in. Yes, Mike Dean's correct. Thank you for your service. It's always incredible. Last night we had a veteran. It sounded like he had some health issues.
Yes.
Wanted to buy kind of
Yes.
a car that was really special to him. It was awesome to be able to help. You're on with your auto advocate. What's your name? Where are you from? What can we do to help?
Hi, hello guys. My name is Sean. I'm calling from the California, Sacramento, and I'm looking for 2021 Subaru Forest Sport. And near my local dealer, they have like a 3,500 discount, like 10%.
Uh-huh.
I don't know is that right or is it like a scam, because right now it's pandemic and chip short and usually they charge only MSRP or above, but they give me like 10% discount. I don't know is it true or is it fake? If it's true, like what do you think? Like how much room should I like negotiate? Can I just like
If they're giving you
15% off?
10%, I don't know how much more you could negotiate. 10% off sounds pretty amazing at the moment.
Have you gotten an out-the-door quote?
Yeah, it's the MSRP 33,488, and the out the door is like 23, almost 23 even up the door.
No way.
No,
Sorry. No.
no.
The out-the-door is going to be with tax and your fees and your
Yeah.
title and everything.
So
that sounds a
which would
little-
mean they'd be selling you a car that was 33,000 for about 20,000, and that's not happening.
Is that a new vehicle or a used vehicle?
It's a new vehicle. No, yeah, it's new vehicle. The MSRP 33,484. They sold me the selling price is $30,000. Oh, yeah, $30,100.
Okay,
I
yeah.
saw the contract.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Yeah, and that's not. I mean, is it surprising to be able to get that type of discount in today's market? Yes, but you know it can happen and it does happen. So if they're willing to do that and you're willing to take a car by the end of the month, I would go ahead and do it.
Okay, and you think this price is very, very the bottom line, right? No any room to negotiate anymore. That's it, right?
I wouldn't think there'd be any room left to negotiate. But
The best way to
you
test...
could always ask for some more off.
Well, and the best way to test is
Yeah.
contact another dealership that has a similar vehicle and say, hey, here's a price I have from another dealership.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Can you beat it? And if you can, by how much?
I see. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
All the
welcome.
best.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Let us know how you make out.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Man, if you get a Subaru for $10,000 off, I'd be...
Well, that was more like $13,000.
Yeah, I'd be hopping on that.
Yeah, but that no, so it was, but it was getting $3,000 off the MSRP.
No,
which
no,
is,
that's
yeah.
not insignificant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
great. You're on with your auto advocate. What can we do to help?
How you doing, guys? It's Frank from Long Island.
Hey,
Frank.
Thanks for those donations. Greatly appreciated.
No problem. I just want to give everybody a heads up of what's going on with the factory right now with Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and what productions are open right now and what are not.
And
Okay.
Frank, just so in case people don't know, Frank works in Long
Correct.
Island at a Chrysler Dodge Ram
Yes.
Jeep dealership. Longtime listener, contributor, awesome YAA member. Floor is yours, Frank.
All right, perfect. So right now, Chrysler Pacifica down, Chrysler 300 down. The only thing that's really open up right now is Jeep Wranglers
Wow.
and Grand Cherokees and some Rams. Everything else is down. So we can put in the order, but it's not allocated for anybody right now because they're giving dedication to Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, and some Rams because that's the big money makers for Chrysler
them.
right
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on like in your sales team meetings and like what's the mood within the dealership?
Well, we've been still busy because we've been taking a lot of orders because right now is really Wrangler season.
Uh-huh.
So we've been selling Wranglers. Right now, we actually only have 2 Wranglers that are left on the floor, and they're not probably going to go anywhere because one's a stick and the other one is a Rocky Ridge, which is like a $90,000 truck. So
Excuse me. Frank, you took my breath away there, brother.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty it's crazy right now. And basically, if we have the car in stock, we're selling it 1,000 to or above MSRP. But we're trying to push as much freebase as we can. We still do accept affiliate because affiliates is like rebate that they actually use as well. So it's not affiliate pricing, but it's also a rebate. So
Gotcha.
it's still, what is it, like half of holdback. What they do is they discount it off of MSRP of the half holdback.
Okay,
Still
well,
under
it's
that.
something.
It's still incentive off, but at the same time, it's not anywhere near invoice or anything like that. So,
Gotcha.
I just want to give everybody a heads up of what's going on in the Jeep world right now.
Frank, can I ask you one quick question?
Sure.
Obviously, you guys get allocated X number of build slots every month.
Correct.
How long a time frame is it typically from the time somebody actually orders the Jeep to when they could expect delivery of the Jeep?
Right now, Wranglers are 6 to 8 weeks, which is great.
Yeah,
So
that's not bad.
That hasn't moved at all. So I had a couple 392s come in, which are big, powerful new V8 Wranglers, and then all the way down to like a sport model too. So it doesn't matter. Wranglers, factory wide open. They're giving the chips all to them.
Gotcha.
Same thing with the Grand Cherokee. The new Grand Cherokee L is out. I don't know if anybody's seen that yet, but that's a third row Jeep now. It's the
Very
first
cool.
Third row Jeep.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that qualifies under the Grand Cherokee. So you'll be seeing a lot more Grand Cherokee L's out there now too.
Wow. Okay. I was just curious as to what the time frame was. I know, like at Ford, most of the dealers can't even get F-150 build slots. So, it's tough for people to order things. But as long as they want a Jeep, I guess they can do it.
Yeah, Rams right now are running between 8 and 12 weeks, and it depends on if they allocate it or not. Rams are kind of tricky. But if you're looking at a Wrangler or Grand Cherokee, 6 to 8 weeks.
Not bad at all.
Nope.
Very cool. Well, for all of our friends in the New York, Long Island area, if you need a Jeep, you want a Jeep, please go see our friend Frank.
East Hills Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
See you,
Frank.
Frank. Thanks so much for the donation. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
See ya.
Good night. Look at that. See, we are a community.
We're 1,000% the community. You and I are just like the face of it, but like we got nothing else.
Oh no, we got a much better looking community than just you and I.
You bring all the knowledge. The community enhances your knowledge,
and you bring the.
And
good looks.
I do.
You're the pretty face.
I do the production.
Yeah, you're the pretty
I
face.
can't figure out how to make that damn ringer less loud.
Well,
but
you need to work on that.
You're on with your auto advocate. What's your name? Where you from? What can we do to help?
Hi, this is Juan Garcia from Miami.
Hey,
Juan,
what's up,
how are
Juan?
you?
We
Juan,
scared?
yeah, go ahead, Juan.
How you doing? You guys hear me okay?
Oh, I hear you great. How are things in Miami?
Oh, it's really nice right now. The
I-
weather's amazing. It's really calm.
Very
It's pretty cool. How is it up there?
It's warm today, but
That's
nice.
nice.
Warm but nice.
What's going on, Juan? How can we help?
Well, this is actually weird that I'm actually calling you guys. It's pretty funny because, I watch the live stream, and it's crazy that I'm talking to you. But basically...
Well, if you want, we can hang up on you, and that way we'll see how funny that is, huh?
No, that would be funny.
we wouldn't do that to you.
So here's my process. So basically, I kind of have like 3 options that I'm trying to go when I'm getting a car.
Uh-huh.
I kind of have like a bad credit. I'm 23 years old and I don't have anybody that can be a co-signer of mine.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on my own pretty much. So I'm considering because of the market, used cars are really, really expensive. So I'm either thinking about just buying a really, really cheap car, like a $4,000 car. But obviously, with that kind of money, you can't really get what you could have gotten like a year and a half ago, right?
That is correct.
So,
Yeah.
that's one option. The other option that I'm thinking is just like leasing like a Kia Forte because it's like one of the cheapest cars to lease out as a new car.
Juan, it's going to be more difficult to lease than it is to finance because the lending institution assumes a greater risk on a lease since they're the owner of the vehicle. than they do on a finance. So you actually need stronger credit to lease than to finance.
Oh, wow. Okay, and that brings me to my third option, which is something that I've been looking at, which is to lease a used car. And I've called around to different dealerships, and the only dealerships that have told me that they can do it is Audi and Lexus. And I'm talking about like an actual used car, not like a
No, I understand.
like a loaner.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like a 2017, 2018, and I actually have an appointment tomorrow at the Audi dealership. And you know, I kind of just wanted to get an overall idea as to what I should expect, and you know, if it's gonna be better or not. Because the last car I had was a Ford Focus, a 2016, and I was literally paying 17% APR when financing it. So that was horrible. I'm not trying to get into something.
No, and I wouldn't recommend getting into something like that again. My suspicion is, and have you shared with the Audi dealership that you have credit issues?
Have I shared what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, have you told them that you have credit issues? Do they know that up front?
No, I haven't been told anything.
Because I think what will happen tomorrow when you go there, and eventually when they ask for a credit application and they run your credit, they're going to end up telling you that because of your past credit history that they can't lease you a used car or any car. If you have challenged credit, the things that will allow a bank to say yes to something are a lot of cash down on a relatively inexpensive car. So if you're looking at a $20,000 car, if you have $10,000 to $12,000 down, then a bank has 10,000 to 12,000 reasons to say yes to lending you money, to lending you the balance. So whatever you do, it's probably going to take quite a bit of cash on your part to get a bank to agree to a loan, and hopefully with a lot of cash down, you won't have to be looking at 17% interest.
So do you think, like, long story short, the best option for me is to just finance the car instead of leasing it?
I think it's going to be very, very difficult for you to lease it. Just from my experience over the years, it takes much stronger credit to lease than it does to buy and finance. So
okay, yeah, just to even get approved, right?
Yes.
Not even to get on tier 2 or something. And the other thing is that I'm in college, but I don't graduate until like a year and a half. So I wouldn't qualify for any college grad programs that they have going on.
You have to be, I think, within a year of graduation.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But that's kind of good too, because I mean, actually, like my dream car that I'm trying to get is an Alfa Romeo, like a used one, obviously a 2017, 2018. That's about 20K around here, and I can put down like 8,000 or something, and you know, maybe a year later refinance it and just, you know, put more money towards the principal. So
yes, and the other thing I would suggest to you is, I don't know if you belong to a credit union, but go join a local credit union. Get to know loan officers, any of the people that work there, become friends with those people. Credit unions, they're just like a bank. I mean, you have to have good credit, but you know, sometimes credit unions can make an exception if they know who you are and if you've established a relationship with them.
Got it. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't have bad credit per se. I'm 23, so like my credit history is not long enough.
You have a thin credit file.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Although I have, you know, an apartment that's, you know, is being leased under my name. I have like 3 credit cards, 4 actually, and obviously my I use 30% or less of the actual credit limit.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm working on building it, but still, it's too thin to really get some good deals right now.
I understand. Yeah, you're probably going to be better off buying than leasing.
Okay.
All
right, guys.
Hey, Juan, thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Juan, and good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great night.
All right.
Pops, you want to do, we can analyze one of the deals that came through?
Sure.
All right.
That's what I live for.
Get these headphones off. All right, so let's go.
What you come to my apartment?
So if you want to have your deal analyzed between now, as part of the 10 Days, 10 Ways campaign.
Yeah.
So each night on the calendar, right, we're on night 2.
Yeah.
We'll see if we make it all the way through night 10. We're doing Tuesday. We're damn sure doing Tuesday.
Why?
This is your
Just
birthday.
because it's my birthday?
But if you want to have a deal analyzed.
Yes. Can I say before you get there?
Please.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. 119 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got to smash that damn like button. Everybody knows how what are those things called? Algorithms?
What's it called? Algorithm? What is an algorithm?
Yeah.
A process or set of rules to be.
Yeah. So everybody knows how that stuff works on YouTube. So without likes, YouTube likes us less. I don't get it.
We didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
We just abide by them.
Well,
most of the time.
We're trying.
I definitely dropped an F-bomb earlier tonight by accident.
Yeah, we're trying our best to circumvent them, but that's besides.
Frank, thank you for the $5 donation.
Yes, thank you, Frank.
And for the information for the stream. $75 is the cap doc fee in New York State.
That's a good thing.
The Shoot Fashion. Hi, guys. Looking to buy the 2021 Toyota Corolla SE in the Maryland area.
Okay,
Do you think it's possible to get the out the door under $21,000 and signed purchase order via email?
I don't know. What's the MSRP?
Let's see what we can do. All right, let's see if we can help. So we're talking about a 2021 Toyota
Corolla SE.
Corolla
SE.
What am I doing, Pops?
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
We're going to do what we did last night, right? We're going to go to Toyota's website.
Oh, yeah, you're learning.
We're going to build one. So if you weren't on last night's stream, we talked about how to research.
Yeah.
So we'll do a Maryland zip code.
Okay, that is a Maryland zip code.
That's why I put it in.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
Okay, so he just said...
A Toyota Corolla SE.
So not Apex Edition. Nightshade... Which way? This way? Nope. Gotta go this way. SE. Select. Next step. Oh, that's just manual. Okay. Yeah, we'll do automatic with the CVT transmission.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
No options.
Yeah.
Summary. Take me to my summary.
Okay. So the question is, do you think you can get it for under 21 out the door? I don't know.
Let's view inventory. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Let's see what's out there.
These are the steps you should go through if you're doing this.
There's 5 exact matches.
Okay, so then let's go view details. So I need the VIN. Where are you, VIN? Give me a VIN. See, this makes it tricky if they don't give you a VIN. How do I...
Oh, it's a dark horse.
Or Jim Coleman?
Well, it said it was a dark horse.
No, but that's what I'm saying is kind of interesting.
Oh, select the dealership that's close to you.
And then it doesn't list a VIN.
Okay, cool. How about
How do you do this then?
Well, they're not helping.
Someone tell me where the VIN is.
They don't want to give you the VIN.
So do you think the car's actually built?
Huh?
Do you think the car is actually built?
Well, maybe the way Toyota likes to do it is they don't give you the VIN so that you can't do all the due diligence.
All the research.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, let me try one more. I'll just scroll down to one of these.
Well, go back to a cheap one.
Oh, I didn't realize I got into expensive ones.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one.
Yeah.
View details.
Yeah. They're not going to give you anything till you give them information.
Wow. That's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, the Shoot Fashion, so you knew what we were going to do. We were
so
going to
the
take
total
the VIN.
MSR. The total MSRP is $23,844. Okay, now scroll down. What are the local offers? $1,500 cash back. Okay, so
in the state of Maryland, so what we were going to do is we were going to run a market price report on it, because in the state of Maryland, you obviously have sales tax.
And you have a $500 processing fee.
So your out the door price. Let me put in like a Maryland zip code here, so you can just get a sense. What was the
23 something.
So let's say you can get it for 23.
Yeah, and there's a $1,500 rebate.
So if there's a $1,500 rebate, let's make this 21.5.
So already you're well above 21,000 out the door.
So if you get a selling price of 21.5, your out the door is going to be
So
23.
my guess is probably not.
Sorry to shoot fashion, but thank you for the contribution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now if we give you bad information, does that mean, or we don't give you the information you want, that you're going to take your donation back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the sheet pops. So we had, so again, if you want to have your deals analyzed, if you fill out this, it's just your name and your email. You'll get an email with the URL to submit your deals between now and Memorial Day, and each night we'll be doing the deal analysis. Dear Ray and Zach, thank you so much for all you're doing for the community. I cannot thank you enough. Let me zoom in here just a little bit. My friend is looking for a Toyota Venza Limited 2021 with the Stargazed fixed panoramic roof. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
This is only installed package she wants. The dealer gave her the attached quote, which is lower than the OTD YAA has given me.
Okay,
That
that's a
sounds
good thing, yeah.
The MSRP is $43,794.
Yeah.
$1,500 rebate.
Okay.
A Costco discount.
Okay.
Selling price down to $40,000. I think the premium paint package is bull, and I think we will ask the dealer to take it off. Let's see.
No, the premium paint package wouldn't be bull.
So we've got premium paint. Yeah, that $425 is from the manufacturer.
That's from the manufacturer. They charge for certain paints. Certain paints are free, and other colors are an upcharge.
Exactly. So that's built into the MSRP.
Yeah,
so that's not BS.
Yeah, that's not BS.
Can she ask them to remove the advanced technology package and carpet package?
No.
Because that's from the manufacturer as well.
Yeah.
Carpet pack.
Yeah.
Advanced technology package.
No, that's
So these are like options that are built into the vehicle.
Yeah, this was part and parcel of the MSRP on the vehicle.
If she cannot find a vehicle with the color and package she likes, does it make sense to factory order? Unfortunately, you can't factory order.
Yeah, you can't really factory order. You can tell them what you want, and they can try and get it allocated, but they don't necessarily do factory orders.
I think you will do this, but the VIN of the attached quote brings up a car with a pearl white exterior instead of ruby flare pearl. These names are incredible. Did the dealer mess up the number, or am I committing an error? Not sure.
Well,
the dealer
should tell us on here.
Exterior ruby flare pearl.
Yeah, it tells you right there.
So that's what it is.
And pull up the VIN. There's the VIN.
Yeah. Well,
you can't.
Yeah, because it's a picture.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but if that's the build sheet, that's the exterior.
This is everything
color.
about the vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah. So if that's the VIN on the quote you've gotten,
which let's see, it doesn't have the VIN on here. Yeah, we can't see the VIN. It sounds like, in all honesty, your friend is looking at a vehicle that isn't quite the right match.
Well, I don't know. This is $43,794.
No, I just mean like it has some packages they don't really want. It might not be the right color.
But if they're giving them discounts and everything.
Yeah, but the discounts are the manufacturer $1,500, which we know Toyota's offering right now, and $1,621 from her Costco.
Yeah, well,
so you could probably get that on
that's a dealer discount.
But you could probably
$1,621.
Get that on another comparable Venza, is what I'm saying.
I guess, yeah.
Likely. Yeah, if it's a Costco discount.
You know, I mean, I don't think there's a ton of Venzas out there. It's a new model this year.
No, I get it. Someone sent us an actual spreadsheet. We might not be able to look at that because I haven't reviewed it.
Okay.
Let's go up to the next deal real quick. Frank. Thank you, Frank, for the contribution and the information.
That's the way we used to do it. We used to have the customer sign off on the build sheet, so there was no question as to what we were ordering.
Okay, so let's take a peek here. We've got someone working a 2021 Honda Accord Hybrid EXL.
Yes. The selling price is $31,329. Government fees $90. Doc fee is $479. Taxes are $1879. So the total is $33,774. What we don't know is what the MSRP was and what the discounts were off of the MSRP.
Hey y'all, here's the details of my situation. I'm shopping for a new Honda Accord in black. I've looked at a million other cars over the past year online, and I want this Honda. I had a 2020 as a loaner. Blah, blah, blah. I put the VIN into the YA report generator. You'll see they've now explored some interesting price territory in the past few days, so they're probably going up and down on price.
Yeah.
According to their disclaimer at the bottom, this quote is now expired, although the barrage of continuing emails I get from them never mention that.
Yeah.
I've inquired about the government fees and was told it was for registration, etc.
Yeah.
All that having been said, this is the lowest of 4 quotes I've gotten from various dealers. I live in Franklin, Kentucky, and haven't run a report on the car from my closest dealer yet because they don't actually have a black one, but have given me a quote on a white one, which is more expensive. The salesperson said they could trade with another dealership for the black one, and it would be $395 less. Here's what I said in a recent email. I'm sending you the breakdown of a pricing. Blah, blah, blah. So this is what they sent him. Yeah. The splash guards are something we put on each Honda, and I am sorry they can't be taken off. Rolling my eyes. So you've got a comparable vehicle with an out the door of $34,770. What was this other one? A whole $1,000 less.
Yeah, it's $1,000 less.
When I told her I found a black elsewhere for less, she said to let her know when I had a final price quote, and they would try to match it. She also mentioned 1.9% financing being an option, 850 credit score. I won't have a trade. I'm just wondering how to proceed. I have a car fund that I've been building up for a while, but it isn't the full amount. It's about $20,000. I have zero debt of any kind. I mean, it sounds like in this case you've done this from Kathy.
Yeah.
It sounds like in this case, Kathy, this quote's probably really good.
Yeah. So I would share this quote.
Yeah. Just
with the other dealer that's closer to you, and see if and then decide which car you would prefer, this black one or the white one.
Yep. There you go.
And you know, once you've come to a decision as to which vehicle, then you can break it to them gently that you're putting X amount of dollars down and financing the rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And take advantage of the 1.9.
We've got I don't give out names suggesting we create your insurance advocate for what to buy and after an accident. That's interesting.
What was that?
Your insurance advocate.
Oh,
that could be,
I like that.
Could be an expansion of what we do.
Yes. Yes.
Take another phone call, Pops, and then
whatever you say, I am at your mercy.
We're doing 10 nights of this, man. I'm trying to pace ourselves.
Yeah. You buying me ice cream after this?
Is that what you really want?
I think so.
Yeah, I can buy you ice cream. That's
yeah,
fine.
I mean, it's not far. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, I have to walk home anyway. So
yeah,
I can
buy me ice cream. I can walk back here. Yeah.
It's a fun Sunday night at the shore. 855-587-2886. Here to help us best we can.
Be similar to Monday night at the shore.
You getting ice
Tuesday
cream?
will
You getting
be
ice
special.
cream again tomorrow night?
Well, I don't know. Am I getting ice cream on Tuesday?
No.
Okay.
No ice cream.
Am I
on
getting a
Tuesday.
cake?
No. Why would I get you a cake?
I don't know, because you like me. I don't know.
You're on with your auto advocate. What's your name? Where are you from? What can we do to help?
Hey, Jacob Wyatt from Wichita, Kansas.
Hey, Jacob. Thanks for calling in.
Hey. So, first of all, I love what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you.
Especially with everything going on right now. You guys are a lot of good advice and information for a lot of the consumers out there. So,
well,
really,
we're trying, my friend.
Well, you guys are doing a good job at it.
Thank you.
So I used to work at this car dealership. So I guess I bought my lease out for a very good price, very low mileage. I actually have retail 10K positive equity in the lease.
Wow.
Okay.
So looking to Carvana gave me a quote for 18.4 for it. Retail it's 2.3, and then been kind of checking the value on KBB, but it's been progressively going up just with everything kind of going on with the shortages. More of a financial question. We'll go with this. I think I could probably hold my own in a dealership, but are you guys seeing Ford has, I guess, when I went to the Ford dealership, leasing for them is not good right now. With COVID, they weren't able to auction off a lot of the leases and stuff that was kind of last year. So dealerships are more or less going with a flex kind of finance option as opposed to leasing. So is leasing for you guys still a good value if there's enough inventory, if I pick a specific vehicle? Is that still, I guess, a feasible option moving forward? I guess.
Well, I've always been fond of leasing. There are many people that disagree with me for that, but leasing, as you probably know, allows you to get more vehicle for a lower payment. Of course, you never own it, but you find yourself in a situation today where you can buy out your existing lease, and you then become the proud possessor of all that positive equity. But as you also know, that doesn't happen very often on a lease.
Right.
It depends what type of vehicle you want to get to replace this lease as to whether it makes the most sense to lease a new one or purchase a new one.
Sure. Yeah, because no, you're totally right. And my concern was with how the market is. I guess it's still feasible to get a good deal, whether it's leasing or not. I haven't seen my first, and I'm still doing research. My assumption is you'd think the residual value in vehicles would go up if there's, I guess that's not really reflective on the market right now with shortages and everything.
I don't really think that the residual values are going to go up. And here's the reason I say that. Right now, because we're in really unusual times, people have equity when their leases are coming due. But 3 years from now, when things have stabilized and have returned to some sense of normal, as to what history has shown for leasing, the residuals will be what today's residual that has a positive equity situation 3 years from now. That same residual would probably be greater than what the vehicle's real worth is. So okay. I would think 3 years from now you have to project that they're not going to increase residual values today.
Yeah.
They'll keep the residual values the same, and the market will correct itself. And when those leases come due 3 years from now, you won't have equity at the end of the lease like you do today.
Gotcha.
If that makes any sense. Yeah.
No, yeah, it does. If not, there'd be too many people turning in their leases as opposed to buying it out.
Yes.
It would reflect on the dealerships. No, that makes sense. All right. Well, I guess, and I apologize. I don't really have a vehicle quite yet that I could bring up as an example.
No, dude.
You guys are going with, but I guess it's more or less I'll figure out what I want to do. I mean, I'm not going to get a vehicle at that price. The lease buyout was a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, I'm going to kind of see, if I just want to keep this vehicle, I would be paying, a lot more if I were to buy this vehicle used, a vehicle like it, I guess, in the market. So I'll kind of do some research and see what I want to do. But I guess it is feasible, you guys are saying, to still lease and get a good deal.
I mean, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Awesome. Well,
thanks so much for calling in, and keep us posted on how it goes.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, will do.
Okay, terrific. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
Yep, have a great night.
All right. You too.
All right, Pops. We're going back live again tomorrow. We can take these off. 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday night's a big night.
3-something Alaska time.
3-something Alaska time.
Yeah.
10 days, 10 ways.
Yeah.
Night number 2.
Yeah.
Coming to a wrap here. I'm going to go buy my dad some ice cream.
Yeah.
Follow him on Instagram if you want to see the ice cream. I'll ask him to post it to his Instagram. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how to follow up with the dealers when you don't get the response that you're anticipating.
Yes. Yeah. Or if you don't get any response at all.
Oh, we're hanging on because we're gonna answer sign up programs questionnaire. May 25th, my dad's 70th birthday. How to negotiate your car deal entirely online.
Oh my God!
Everyone, please join for that. The flurry of donations will keep us alive. So. Frank says Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard. I don't know. What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. We'll see what they have at Custard's Last Stand.
If I had known we were going to Custard's, I wouldn't have eaten that entire box of cereal earlier.
Yes, you would have.
No, because I would have saved room for Custard's.
You still can. You got a long walk back to your place.
I'm so full right now, man.
Oh, yeah. But you got two and a half mile walk.
You got to tell me these things.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sign up program says, hey guys, I'm in Bergen County, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And currently on a 2007 Mini Cooper S.
Yeah.
I'm interested in leasing a 2022 Countryman S or JCW.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get some info on what kind of deal I should be able to negotiate. Thanks again.
Well, I know that there's not a lot of minis at many dealerships at the moment, but I think there are some good incentives from Mini themselves. Yeah, why don't we go to miniusa.com
Oops. Give me one
or
second.
go to
Which one do you want? Mini USA?
miniusa.com.
Let me share my screen with everyone at
Oh,
home.
please do. And go to special offers.
It's almost like you've done this once before.
Once or twice. And let's see what type of offers.
Melissa bought special birthday ice cream for you while she was grocery shopping.
Oh, Melissa, I hope you enjoy it.
So we're talking about a Countryman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it'll end up being a 2022, he said.
Or
I think
they
that's what
said.
he
I don't
They
think so,
said.
yeah.
Yeah.
2022.
But on 2021s, since they don't have anything on 20, you can get up to $2,000 on a 2021, and that included the JCW, did it not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Cooper Works. Yeah.
But there's just no inventory.
That's the real.
What was the
problem.
dealership you used? Baltimore County?
Yeah.
Let's see. Do they even have many of Baltimore?
Yeah.
Do they even have let's see if they even have anything. I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of inventory at the moment.
So
Mini
we're
Countryman.
Talking about
They got four. Yeah. You
One
know,
gonna be a
we used to
JCW?
we used to have 40. Now there's 4. And look, they've got some.
They've got one
2022.
2022.
Yeah, and the
It's
rest
not,
are-
but it's not a JCW. It's an
Yeah.
S. Yeah. So, and this is how. So, Sina, this is what we recommend. This is what we
Yeah,
talked
well,
about.
he or she would be interested in an S or a JCW.
But I guess I'm just going to demonstrate. So let's run a report
Yeah.
on this.
Well, but if you looked at for a mini dealer in Bergen County,
Yeah, but this
I'm
is
sure
100
there's
mile.
I'm sure there's not a lot of inventory anywhere. 35 vehicles
in this inventory. And here, let's run one now over here.
Yeah.
And this will give us.
Yeah.
So I'm running that report. At least I thought I hit to run that report. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I ran one that's over here in New Jersey. So here you go. There's 60 in
Yeah.
the Jersey area.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Average time on lot.
15 days.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
this
well,
one's
there's
at
just
Mount
not a
Laurel.
lot of. I mean, I discovered that the other day. I don't know what I was doing on their website, but I discovered they had no inventory, which
Wow.
was amazing to me.
And Nell, thank you for the
Yes.
$3 donation.
Yes.
Greatly appreciated. Frank,
Frank,
Frank, you can just put the info.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I mean, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
but-
you don't have to pay to advertise, although you should.
Speaking of advertising,
Yes.
Mem529, Mem549. If I log
Yeah.
into my free account really quick, let me log
Yeah.
out.
Are you logging into your free account?
Yeah, because I'm on my pro account right now.
Oh yeah. What I have is.
Are you on the free account?
Trust me, buddy.
We can get you on
Yeah,
the
I
pro
wanted
account.
I wanted to do a black book
Oh, whoops.
earlier today,
That's-
and I couldn't.
My personal one's my.
Yeah.
All right, let me try.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really. I couldn't. They told me I had to upgrade my membership.
I know, guy.
I said to my computer screen, but I know the CEO.
So if you,
I helped form him.
if you sign in, it's just use this coupon code when you
Yeah.
sign up, and
Okay.
it'll take the. Let's see, does it
Promo
work?
code MEM529.
Let's see, does it work? Let's see if it works. Yeah, there you go. So
Look
it
at
works.
that. It's been a successfully applied.
All right, I'm gonna go use the donations that everyone gave us tonight to go buy
For
my
ice
dad
cream. Ice cream.
See you guys tomorrow
scream,
night.
Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow night.
Thank
Tuesday
you, everybody.
Night, 70th birthday. Can't wait.
Yeah, use the promo code for the ice cream. See if they save you $5.
If it's taxable,
Yeah, it's negotiable.
we're gonna negotiate some ice cream prices.
Maybe. Yeah.
Good night,
Thank
everyone.
you all.
Thanks, Pops.
Thank you, Zach.